Hello, I'm Arya Patel with my partners Sam Fetterman and Brian Barth at Campers Blast Off. Going into our first topic, who has a bigger legacy, Alexander Ovechkin or Sidney Crosby?
I have to go with Crosby here because it's all about that bling, those rings, those championships. Crosby has 3 of them. Ovechkin has 1 of them, and he didn't have any until last week. And Crosby, if you look at what Crosby's done, Crosby was the first pick of the draft. He immediately transformed the Pittsburgh Penguins franchise along with Malkin and Marc-Andre Fleury. And Crosby is, of course, still going strong today, as so is Ovechkin. They're both phenomenal players, but Crosby winning those 3 championships, that just takes the cake for me over 1 championship.
You know, I actually really like I like how you're saying rings. It's who's got more Stanley Cups. How about getting a Stanley Cup after a 40-plus year drought? There's not many players, including Sidney Crosby, by the way, that have done that.
There's not many players who've won 2 Stanley Cups in a row.
Okay.
Maybe
Montreal,
hold on, time out. Maybe we come back next year and Ovechkin's won 2 Stanley Cups in a row. But at this point,
he could do that. They're stacked. They have a more stacked team than the Pittsburgh Penguins. And let me tell you.
Yes, and I think that helps my point.
These fans were brutal in Washington. Did you see? There were 3 times more fans outside Capital One Arena for their games
than there was for the inauguration.
Than there was in the inauguration.
Yeah,
and
I love that
inside either arena. It is crazy what Alex Ovechkin has been doing. He's a great player, and he's a better finisher, and you know that. He's a better finisher than Sidney Crosby.
He's a better scorer, but he's a better scorer, but that doesn't give him a bigger legacy. Crosby's got championships.
Ovechkin
He's got 3
has
of them.
an entire city and an entire franchise that rode on his back the entire way through for 40 years.
The Penguins are Pittsburgh's best team. The Steelers are not Pittsburgh's best team. It's the Penguins, and Crosby is the face of the Penguins franchise. He's been the face of the Penguins franchise since the day he was drafted.
So was Ovechkin.
He's been the face of Canadian hockey since the day he started playing.
So Ovechkin's been
the face of Russian hockey.
Yeah, that's much bigger than Canadian hockey,
Canada.
sir.
Excuse me. Who's won the last couple of gold medals when there were actually people there?
Who's the best Olympic hockey team of all time?
Russia had the Soviet Union. That means a lot of other countries. And also, they lost to TJ Oshie in a shootout.
That was in group matches 3 years ago.
By the way, I just made you talk badly about one of the players on your favorite team.
Well, yeah. They're really
Yankees.
Not that good.
Let's go. Yankees versus Red Sox.
Okay, a less hostile topic. Here we go. As you can see, I'm wearing a Boston Red Sox jersey.
Ugh.
This is our year. I know I basically said that every year since 2000 and whatever it was.
All right, we got 5 Bs. Benintendi, Jackie Bradley, I'll keep going.
Mookie Betts,
JD Martinez, and Boston. Boston starts with a B.
The power numbers are there this year that they weren't last year. Everyone is hitting home. Benintendi, Betts, Martinez, they're
Judge,
homering.
Sanchez, Stanton. Can I keep going?
Come on. Those guys are overhyped.
I could say the same thing about Mookie
overrated.
Betts.
Mookie Betts leads the league in batting average.
Okay, and Aaron Judge. What do you have to say about Aaron Judge?
Aaron Judge is a great player, but he strikes out too much.
Mookie Betts
barely strikes out.
I think one's too much, but let's move on. What's next?
Anyways, who's the best college basketball team in the 21st century?
Let me start this.
Yes. Okay.
Devin Booker, Eric Bledsoe, Karl Anthony Towns, John Wall, Boogie Cousins,
How many
Anthony
championships
Davis,
have they won in this century?
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
How many
Can I please keep going? How many? They have 1, but that one was pretty darn good.
It was
and
a
their
great
coach,
team.
Coach Calipari, has won 2 with 2 different teams. There's no one else who can do stuff like that other than
Calipari brought 3 teams to the Final Four, but he only has 1 championship. He didn't win the championship with Memphis.
Yeah, but he got to the Final Four.
Recruiting. That's a one and done school.
All
right,
that's a one and done school.
Fine.
Let's wrap it up, guys.
No. Okay.
Wait. You haven't even. I'm going with
All
North
right,
Carolina.
who are you going with?
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
3 championships since the turn of the century. And a little bit before that, they had a guy by the name of Vince Carter. They also had college player Antoine Jameson before that, and a couple other college players of the year in Tyler Hansborough, and also
everybody watching right now, go look at film from Kentucky's legacy.
And that's
Stop. I'd like everybody watching this right now, and please don't interrupt.
To agree with me.
No, stop. I hear. Everybody watching, look at tape from Kentucky's legacy over the in the 21st
Your face
century.
is getting so red, and I bet mine is too.
Joe Barry, Bryce Johnson, Marcus Patriot.
Justin Jackson,
three
you forgot
good
about
plays. Justin Jackson. Look
You
at
forgot
their
about
tape.
Hansborough.
Stop. Look at John Wall compared to Joe Barry.
Shut up right now.
I don't know.
You need to
I don't know.
Guys,
What are you
that's all for
doing?
today.
What are you doing? Did you forget it?
And this is
You
the
keep
final
forgetting Clarkson,
broadcast
Ellington,
last off.
Ty Lawson.
That's all for today.